DFAC Buffalo.
How you doing, guys? I'm here with Tim Dougherty, owner of Project Lean Nation. How you doing, Tim?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
Not too bad, never better. Just give us a little rundown about yourself.
My name's Tim Dougherty. I'm a long-term fitness enthusiast. Over the years, I've been involved in things like shows and performance-based athletics. I have a true passion for nutrition, and I started a nutrition company based on trying to fulfill the needs of people who are struggling with execution of diet.
Okay, great. So give us a little rundown about your company, Project Lean Nation.
It was formed in a very niche market. We were heavily involved in the fitness community, and what we found was that our client base really struggled with execution. So never has there been more information available. Everybody could find a diet, but executing was a struggle. So I actually started to prepare meals in my kitchen.
Oh, wow.
That evolved into purchasing a restaurant, and that evolved into renting a commercial space, and that evolved into 2 and with 3 on the way retail locations. And in Rochester here, we have a huge production partner that takes care of all of our food products.
Okay, so you started this whole thing in Rochester, correct?
Yeah, right here in my kitchen.
Okay. What are the future goals for Project Lean Nation? Do you plan to break out of Rochester?
Yeah, no. Our goal is to try to make a monumental impact on the way nutrition is perceived and the education level that people receive when it comes to eating. I feel like our country's in trouble. Even though it started in a very niche fitness community, it's evolved into about 60% of our client base is just people looking to make healthy choices, people who wanted to have an increased understanding of nutrition, and through our product, between meal timing, our inputs, and our consumption schedule, they can get a good idea how to adopt some long-term healthy habits.
Okay. Now, when someone's new to Project Lean Nation, when they just freshly jump on board, what are some of the pros about coming here? What can they expect?
What we do is, one of our biggest resources is our staff. So it's a lot of educated people in nutrition who are enthusiastic and always happy to help people. So when people come to us, they're coming from 2 different areas of life. Either they've adopted a healthy lifestyle and they're looking for someone to help them with the convenience factor. They don't have the time. They want to leverage time savings and convenience. Or we have people that are just coming in who may have a poor relationship with food, or maybe just don't have an understanding. And what we try to do is we try to pave that road for them. And we start small, and we kind of guide them, and based on what they're trying to achieve and where they're coming from is how we determine what plan to put them on.
Okay. So as far as your customers or clienteles, they range from all forms of life. So there's people that compete, people that not compete.
Yeah. So there's about 60% of our people are people looking to make some healthy choices. The last 40% are going to be range between athletes, whether it's CrossFit or triathletes or things like that. And the last subsection would be competitors. So we do have a lot of competitors that take advantage of our services out of convenience. Most of these guys, they have a really good understanding on how to prepare their food or what they want to eat. Maybe they just want to take advantage of convenience.
Okay. Now, do you plan on reaching outside? I know we talked about you maybe reaching out maybe to Buffalo, New York. As far as a new location.
Yeah, we're working on a location in Williamsville.
Okay.
Currently, we are delivering to Buffalo weekly. So if you have client base in Buffalo, we'd be happy to serve them.
Okay. Do you plan on breaking outside the New York State region at all?
Yeah, well, currently our first retail store, even though we started it right here in Rochester, we took on a strategic partner in Providence, Rhode Island. And in the beginning of my business model, I wasn't sure that retail would be space that we would want to navigate. I thought maybe if we had a great site and a great deliverable that we wouldn't have retail space. Well, he opened up a retail space, and he's right on my heels, and he's been in business for 10 months.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, I had to make the choice to follow. So we'll probably heavily focus on the Northeast.
Okay. Do you have a number one bestseller that everyone a go-to that everyone seems
what we've done is we've through our business model, we have macronutrient structures for
Okay.
each meal plan.
Okay.
And then, I was myself for years have just been eating chicken and yams and very basic
Likewise,
stuff.
likewise.
Yeah, and for me, it's not a problem. But what I found is that when I partnered with Red Osier, they're the company that does our manufacturing here in Rochester. These guys are highly educated on how to make pull robust flavors out of natural components. And what we found is the majority of our client base is looking to have experience. They enjoy food. They want to enjoy what they're eating.
Exactly.
And I can't fault them for that.
I can't fault them for that either. Is there a website that
Yeah,
you guys have?
it's projectleannation.com.
ProjectLeanNation.com. And what's the address here for everybody?
It's 1900 South Clinton Avenue, Rochester, New York, 14618.
You heard it. And I'm trying. What is this?
I think that's
It's a
called.
peanut butter.
I think that's a custom shake.
It's a peanut butter
Oh.
PB and Jack,
Oh,
and I
PB
can
and
tell
Jack.
you guys right now, this is one of the best protein shakes I've ever had. So
I like it.
I like it too.
I really appreciate you stopping by, and we're looking forward to help supporting the DFAC Buffalo show.
Yep, October 3rd. Tim, will you be there?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Back with Jessika, and Jessika, you use Project Lean Nation for your contest prep, right?
That's correct.
That's correct. Now, what are some of the advantages of using Project Lean Nation?
Well, first and foremost, I work 60 hours a week at my full-time job. So that's, on top of that, with training, meal prep is near impossible. So I found myself prepping meals when I was doing my diet with Mark. I was prepping meals at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., Tuesday night, Saturday night, whenever I could fit it in, basically. So he suggested with my schedule to come see Tim and Project Lean Nation, and I did. So now I pick up my meals once a week, and I pull them out of the refrigerator, and it's as easy as that. So as far as convenience, it's fantastic. Saves me literally probably 10 hours a week in time. So
Wow.
it's fantastic, and all the meals are delicious, and I feel good about what I'm eating because it's 100% organic.
Organic, okay. What's your number one go-to? Is there a number one go-to that you normally buy or eat during contest prep that Project Lean Nation offers?
Oh, I'm a fan of all of the meals, but my favorite is the spaghetti bowl, which is it's a turkey burger with spaghetti squash. One of my personal favorites.
So if you were to tell people that were interested in competing, Project Lean Nation would be the way to go?
Absolutely. I would tell anybody that's interested in making their lives a little bit easier, not just competing. But Project Lean Nation has helped me with competition prep, but I know a ton of people that are now using it as just their lifestyle prep. It's fantastic for just everyday meals. So yeah, Project Lean Nation all the way. I'm excited to see what it does for me in the next 14 weeks before the show. So I have a friend, we talked about Sarah Gerla, and she uses it right up to prep time, so I'm going to follow in her shoes and do the same thing.
There you have it, Project Lean Nation.
She told me today that she ate a cheeseburger, or the turkey burger the night before her show. So that just shows you. Great stuff there. Anybody that's eating a burger before their show is doing well.
How many weeks out are you?
20,000 years.